There we go. Welcome back. I was able to coax Mama out of the cage with some wet food, and she's out here eating now. You can probably hear her smacking. This is a prime example of kitten sardines. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start the weigh-in. There's the weigh-in chart's not public yet. Will be probably after tomorrow. Let's see, the kittens are now 6 days old as of Monday. They were born July 23rd, sometime in the afternoon. Okay, first we'll weigh Penelope. Yesterday, Penelope weighed 5.8 ounces, 164 grams. 6.6 ounces. So she gained zero point 0.8 ounces, real good gain. Now weighs 187 grams. Marvin, he's the one that has the little earmuffs here, was the heavyweight champ yesterday at 7 ounces, 198 grams. 7.7 ounces. So he gained zero point 0.7. I was almost no leg today. I'm hearing myself over the iPad almost as soon as I say it. Okay, so Marvin now weighs 218 grams. Sylvester, he's the one that has mostly dark hair. Looks like he's wearing a full cap. He weighed 6.7 ounces yesterday, 190 grams. Sorry for waking you, Sylvester. But careful there, boy. 7.2 ounces. So Sylvester gained half an ounce, now weighs 204 grams. Taz was the lightweight yesterday at 5.3 ounces, 150 grams. 6.2 ounces. So everybody gained today. He gained zero point 0.9 ounces. Now weighs 176 grams. Taz had the biggest gain, but he's still trailing in last place. We have Marvin at 7.7, Sylvester at 7.2, Penelope at 6.6, and Taz at 6.2, respectively. In grams, 218, 204, 187, 176. Lulu asked if Sylvester's nickname could be Sly. That's up to you guys to decide. People already call him Penelope Penny. If she's almost finished the bowl of wet food, there's a big dent in the dry food up here. So she's getting lots of nourish. There's my mama. There's a good girl. See, it's nice and safe here. Lots of food, lots of water, a nice big litter box. All the comforts of home. Mama's named after Witch Hazel. Her name is Hazel. I picked that because she's like a little bit of this and a little bit of that. She's pretty healthy. She is thin. I can feel her bones through her skin. She doesn't have much fat on her. She is tiny. The kittens don't aren't really as big as they look. Mama's small. The estimate, one estimate puts her at 10 months. Another estimate at a year. But either way, she was definitely still growing when she got pregnant. And when a cat gets pregnant while they're still growing, that ends their growth. They stop growing. It stunts their growth. The body takes all the energy that they would have used for growing and puts it towards the kittens. She was surrendered to the Everett Animal Shelter. Don't know why she was surrendered or who did. And that's where she gave birth the same day. Since they were a kill shelter and overcrowded, to keep Mama from being put down, Purrfect Pals took them, and the director fostered them until I could take them later. If you watched the last fosters when they were born, Carrie liked to flatten the kittens, and she's doing the same thing. Kittens don't get hurt about it. They scream a lot. Usually, mom goes, "Whoops, my bad," moves, and all that. She's just trying to get her belly really close to the kittens for feeding. Sorry, Rex. I'll slow down. Samantha asked if I knew that Nooch was renamed Penny/Penelope, and yes, I did. The names they're given are kitten names. They're intended to be changed. Question was asked, does the shelter contact Purrfect Pals or does Purrfect Pals do the rescues? Yes, to both. If the shelter is full, they contact Purrfect Pals to see if they're able to take any of the cats that they have to keep them from having to put them down. Hey, Sylvester Belly. So I got a little bit of enough of a umbilical cord there. Mom's still a little shy and cautious, but she's definitely relaxing around me. Yeah, Purrfect Pals will take cats from shelters across the state. Our team of volunteers have been known to drive to the other side of the state to take cats to keep from being put down. Purrfect Pals is a really good shelter. Hey, Sylvester's almost looking like he's trying to groom there. He's numbing on his leg. I don't think you can quite see it though. He's got a little soul patch. One question was, will she lose the fat that she got from pregnancy? Cats don't really get fat from being pregnant. Definitely not like humans do. By soul patch, I mean he's got a little dark patch. A soul patch on a person is like a small beard just underneath the chin, in the small of the chin, center of the lips, about that wide. And he's got a little dark spot underneath his chin. Question was asked, will Hazel go back to growing after the kittens are weaned? No, she won't. When a cat gets pregnant, if they still had growing to do, it's over. Their body takes all the energy that they were going to use for growing and puts it towards the kittens. I got towels all the way around the cage, lower level, to help Mama feel secure. Keep her world small right now. Make her feel that this is her nest. Sorry. Samantha asked if I know she was surrendered by owners or someone that found her. We do not know. Or at least I don't know. I haven't looked to see if there's any paperwork that came with her from Everett yet. Connie wasn't aware of it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I just haven't looked it up yet. She acts like she once had a home. She definitely was not fed regularly. She might have been a stray. This is her first litter. Or I'm pretty sure that it's her first litter. Question was asked, how's Cougar doing? Cougar's my cat. Now that his feeding tube is out, he did. He's doing pretty good. Um, Feeding tube's out. The incision area is closed up with skin glue, but I have it wrapped because he's been scratching at it. He's definitely got his appetite back. Hopefully that his chemo pills don't kill his appetite too much. So far, there's no sign of that. He's got lymphoma in his intestinal tract, small intestines. Cancer cells are not actively dividing, so there's probably a potential he might go into remission. Samantha asked, how old are the kittens? They are 5 days old. 6 days old as of now, Monday. They're born on the 23rd. Question was asked, why did Cougar have a feeding tube? He stopped eating. He had no appetite. He went from 16 pounds to 9 pounds in about 6 months. And he pretty much went to death's door and put a feeding tube in him. And he recovered. They did $6,000 worth of tests, found a hairball, a big hairball in the stomach on that point, and then they found the hairball when they did a biopsy of his intestinal tract, and that's when they discovered that he has cancer. Question was asked, is there a name for Hazel's coloring? I think it's dilute calico. She's just laying there watching me, her eyes slowly closing and opening. She's drifting off to sleep, and she's purring quietly. She's definitely not black. Her coloring is a dark gray. Same color as Taz was asked? No, Taz is more grayish. Sylvester definitely has some tabby stripes to him, but they're different than normal tabby. Penelope has orange. Her gray is the same color as Mom's gray. She has a few orange patches on her head. Her tail is kind of a gray and orange checkerboard. It's hard to see with Marvin climbing over her tail. Marvin's tail is solid color. Apologies again. I wouldn't say that Hazel is a Russian blue color. It's a little bit different shade than that. I have one that is a Russian blue, so she's kind of a darker, browner shade than gray. Question was asked if she can get out if she wants to. Yes, she can. Her litter box is beside the cage. Rex rocks. Oh, Rex. I could have said something like Rex is dumb, but I wouldn't do that. Question was asked, am I remembered of Tori when I look at Penelope? Yes, I did. I am. Don't worry, Rex. All that you missed was me saying that you are an awesome, awesome CCer, closed captioner. That you're really good at transcribing, and that you rock in general. Rex asked if I saw a drawing that she sent to the critter room. Not yet. Well, if you haven't heard yet, Addie tested a couple myths last Friday, such as can kittens fly? Busted. Are kittens made out of rubber? Busted. Do kittens land on their feet? Inconclusive. We don't know what happened. She broke her leg. She's doing fine. Took her. They noticed that she was limping. Definitely Oh, Webby Paw's going on here. And they took her. I know she was limping, so they took her to the vet. They did some X-rays. It was the best possible kind of break. She has a very large cast on her paw. Now it gives her room to grow into it, and she has to wear the cast for approximately 3 to 4 weeks. They're taking turns keeping an eye on her 24 hours around the clock. So they are doing an excellent job of tending to her. At the vet's request, if they're sleeping or going out, to keep her in a crate so she can't run. She's moving around fine. She's using the litter box. They set up a webcam also. So if you were to if you look above the chat, can you keep up, Rex? I'll pause. Above the chat, there's my picture. To the right of my picture, you'll see 8 following. If you click on 8 following or hold down shift, and when you click, so it opens into a new window, um, if you'll see all the other kitten cams. If you scroll down to Allison Smith and click on that, that'll take you to the webcam feed for Addie. In fact, it's live right now. Looks like Eddie is awake, a little sleepy. She's got somebody keeping an eye on her all the time. She's going to spend a lot of time sleeping because she can't move too much. But she looks good. Hi, Addie. I don't know if Allison has my webcam up, but I said hi, Addie, and then she looked up. Yeah, that's my girl. You get better, Addie. None of that crazy stuff anymore. It's okay, Mom. Mama hears one of my cats on the other side of the door. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go now. My iPad's about to die. And I'm getting tired. Good night, guys. Good night, Addie. You be a good girl, Mama. Okay. You got beautiful kittens, and they're all healthy.